Well, South Dakota has now won 16 consecutive home openers, and all three under this guy right here, Bob Nielson. And Bob, a wild start on Saturday against Northern Colorado. The team's trading touchdowns, 28 points on the board within the first 12 minutes of the game. Did that catch you off guard? Were you surprised by that at all?
Well, offensively, we felt we could move the football, and defensively, they did a good job converting in third down situations, keeping drives alive, and defensively would like to have a few of those plays back. But it made for an interesting first quarter. But we did enough things right to really set ourselves up for a good first half.
Yeah, Austin Simmons in the offense really had it rolling over those first couple of quarters. Simmons on his own, 21-26 for 342 yards and 4 touchdowns before halftime. Finished with over 460 on the day. But the slot receivers in particular, guys like Shamar Jackson, Randy Baker, and Tristan Ducker had particularly large first half. So what were you able to exploit with those particular players?
Well, Northern Colorado's philosophy in the first half was they're going to load the box, force us to put the ball in play on the perimeter. And we did that with perimeter screens off of the run game, where we blocked really well on the perimeter, and all of a sudden those screens, which many times are 4 or 5 yard gains, became big gains and even a touchdown or two in situations.
Yeah, the Bears were able to hang around in this game until the fourth quarter, eventually cut that 20-point lead down to 6. Got a little nervous in here at that point, but a great response in that moment from Simmons and the offense. Put a very, very important drive together when they really needed it.
Yeah, confidence drive. When you have a situation where your team kind of squeezes their way back into a game, you need to put your foot back on the gas. And we did that. We made a first down, made a big play, got the ball into the end zone. That created that 2-score separation again, and then the big play in the kicking game where we sealed it.
So Simmons, speaking of him specifically, going back to his overall performance in this game, now 2 weeks in as your starting quarterback, you've said all along you expected him to improve as the season has gone on. So specifically, week 1 to week 2, what'd you like better out of him?
You talk about making quantum leap of improvement from week 1 to week 2, and he was one of the players on our team that did. I think he's seen things very well. I thought he threw the ball at Kansas State. I thought he threw the ball okay. There were times when we missed an open receiver or two. He didn't have many misses Saturday. Plus, he generated some offense with his feet, which we know he's capable of, and something that we'll need him to continue to be able to do.